Gone. Smack him shorty. I ain't in my own lane. Spark up my own cloud. Too high to pay attention to these niggas.
Eski. And with 50 playing in the background, my original question was, I wish they would have heard what we was talking about, but my question that I really wanted to ask you about 50, why you think he's so, and I'm talking about fuck the streets now, I'm talking about just his position in hip hop. Why he's so confrontational, like he want it. He look for it. It's a difference from a person handling something and a person that's just willing to put fucked up energy out there. Or troll, as they say.
I just think it's who 50 is, number one. I'm talking about his character, like that's just in him. And it's his street mentality that he brought to the game, if you get what I'm saying. Like, he's a bully, like he's not about to play no games, and he's letting it be known. And then if you willing to step out there and whatever, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna go to whatever extent, you know what I'm saying? I basically feel like it's who he is, the street mentality, he just made it corporate. You know what I'm saying? The nigga's a hell of a businessman. He's plugged in. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't know, bruh. I just, like you said, we niggas that we stay so much in that lane. It's like that shit is just, you just hear about his shit and you just gotta laugh, because it's like, I'm just saying, nigga like niggas is like, damn, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that he involved in. But it's like, it don't be shocking to me, if you get what I'm saying. I don't be off no old shit. For real, you get what I'm saying? It's like, damn, 50 again, you get what I'm saying? I don't know, but it's, like I said, I think it's the street mentality of that, I'm not born, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all on the block, you get what I'm saying? And I'm this what I'm doing over here, you get what I'm saying? And it's gonna get respected.
What's up? What we doing? The shit go how I say it go when it's time.
Which is why he even go like I think he go when it comes to Ja Rule.
You a gangster for real.
He's never gonna let that shit go. If you get what I'm saying, like that's just, it's like why? It's too easy, if you get what I'm saying. And if you're willing to keep coming, I'm just saying on whatever level, he going, okay, I got something for you. Wait, because he's going to think of something. That's just who he is.
One of the things that shocked me in 50 Cent career, because like you said, he'd keep going, is when he first made up with the Locks.
Oh, yeah.
It was kind of quick for him to make up with them. It took some time with Joe, but even when he, and all that type of shit was good to see for a nigga like me. But you could tell at any given time, even the niggas he made up with, if they got out of line in his mind.
That's just him being who he is, but it's, you know, because if it ain't really worth nothing, then it ain't worth nothing. But he's a nigga that's always, you feel me? He probably a nigga that got some shit just in case, if you get what I'm saying. He one of them type of niggas. Yeah, we cool, but he got some shit in the cut just in case a nigga wants some other shit. Ain't he a marketing genius? He know what the, you know what I'm saying? That shit is marketing at the end of the day. He know he's doing other, you know, so much shit. Yeah, talk about me. You know what I'm saying? Get my name in whatever engines out this motherfucker.
Get pissed off.
You feel me?
He don't give a fuck though.
He a dangerous nigga in that industry to be fucking with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On the bad side, you know what I'm saying? But I think
it's hard to do business with that type of motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. That too. You know what I'm saying?
Look, he going smacking niggas that owe money. Or niggas that didn't put the interest on the O. But one thing I say about 50, and this is real, because I don't agree with everything that nigga do or say. I respect 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I could say I do. You know what I'm saying? And I respect his position. I don't want to say boss no more. As a leader. You know what I'm saying? He definitely a leader. And that nigga definitely great. And I always pay attention and gotta respect niggas that put other people in position to be great. He one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Real shit.
And he kind of self-made to a certain extent. Of course, he been in great positions where he just kept elevating, you know what I'm saying? Link up with Jam Master Jay. That's a crowd. He had a time where he was fucking with Nas and the Bravehearts, you know? And then when he got with Eminem, he blew. I think because of that, like by him not really getting to the next level from New York or New York help, I think he always had that type of competitive, because he got the bump shoulders with a nigga like Jay-Z before he blew. He got to meet Nas before he blew, but he blew with the white boy in Detroit. Even though the white boy in Detroit had a hell of a lot of marketing money to play with at that time because, you know, they making Interscope a lot of money. And it's competitive in New York in the sense of you came in the game dissing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, this shit always gonna boil you down to mentality, no matter how smart or dumb a nigga is. And 50 Cent is a nigga, I respect him. You know what I'm saying? And that's as far as it go for a nigga like me. And it ain't no disrespect to 50, but it's like what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I see what his value is. His movement. I don't even think it got nothing to do with bread. And I gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's his movement. Just like my movement overall, I want to uplift the people. So it's some things I'm not willing to do, people included. You get what I mean? But if my movement, if my cause was the movement, my movement, and that's it, I don't give a fuck about the people. 50 gonna think I'm cooking them because I gotta cut the video off now and shit, because a motherfucker calling me and shit. I ain't fucking with you, 50. That's the respect. That's fair.
The place where all the stars at. Hollywood. The city of sin. How we gonna get there?